Put yourself in a position to achieve financial success. XRP is now witnessing a significant increase in value, with the possibility that costs might increase from $1,650 to $2,900 by the end of 2024. It is not just hyperbole that is being used. There has been a significant change that has taken place. BlackRock, the financial powerhouse that was the first to introduce a profitable exchange-traded fund ETF for Bitcoin, is getting ready to create an exchange-traded fund ETF for XRP. Not only do they have an amazing track record, but they have also been successful in getting nearly every ETF proposal that they have submitted approved. On the other hand, there is more. Some of it is not owned by BlackRock. In addition, grayscale content creation is making its way into the market. Not only have they proposed the creation of an exchange-traded fund ETF for XRP, but they have also incorporated XRP into their cryptocurrency portfolio. This serves to underline the growing importance of both XRP and Ripple in the marketplace for worldwide transactions. Prior to digging more into the subject of today's event, so let's talk about Base for a moment. I would like to request a very small favor from you. Click the like button right now. Activate that notice by subscribing to the service. To become a part of our incredible community, simply click the bell. Let's make our way through the interesting world of XRP and find out what's been going on recently. An additional examination of the data reveals that BlackRock, the most successful asset management company in the world, has an almost perfect reputation for the acceptance of exchange-traded funds ETFs. As a result of BlackRock's foray into the cryptocurrency and Web 3.0 markets, the conventional perspective of the financial industry toward digital currencies has undergone a substantial transformation. Keep in mind that BlackRock has an exceptionally high approval rate for exchange-traded funds ETFs of 99.8%, which makes it an unstoppable force in the ETF environment. The importance of having a comprehensive understanding of the issue cannot be overstated in this scenario, since large financial institutions such as JP Morgan and BlackRock have not only been keeping a watch on XRP, but they have also been actively collecting reports on it. The fact that exchange-traded funds ETFs have a nearly spotless approval record is evidence of their unparalleled ability in managing the financial market. According to a document that was released without permission, these giants have invested more than 7.5% of their total wealth in XRP. Even a recent article that was meticulously researched made a passing reference to the possibility of BlackRock shifting its focus. The total switch from Bitcoin to XRP represents a substantial shift in the management approach that they take to their investments. This move indicates that there has been a surge in demand in XRP, which makes the possibility of a BlackRock-backed exchange-traded fund ETF for XRP more likely than it has ever been. On the other hand, this is where things start to become even more intriguing. As a result of a recent turn of events in the XRP drama, it has been discovered that an XRP ETP exists. The origin of it is still a mystery, but the fact that it exists is an essential step in the process of developing an exchange-traded fund ETF. Despite the fact that it has been launched, there are rumors that indicate the XRP ETP is still in the pre-release phase with a value of 0. The unveiling of it is about to take place. There are further rumors going around. When we put this into perspective, especially when you consider that Bitcoin reached $43,000 even before its ETF appeared, and that the launch of an XRP ETF coincided with the debut of both the ETP and the ETF, this parallel release not only makes sense, but it also highlights the rapid progress that has been made toward the ETF. This might happen within a few weeks after the establishment of a Bitcoin exchange-traded fund ETF. Upon the launch of the exchange-traded fund ETF, there is a possibility that the value of XRP could experience a substantial increase, maybe reaching $1,650 or even $2,500. Listen up, everyone. The XRP ETP has already been launched, so this isn't as insane as it seems like it would be. In a matter of weeks, this will directly lead to the creation of an exchange-traded fund ETF using XRP. Not well known by many. One of the most powerful companies in the world of finance, Vittel, has officially launched the exchange-traded product known as XRP. This suggests that the XRP exchange-traded fund ETF will most likely be approved by the United States Securities and Exchange Commission in the near future. An article that was just recently published that was based on a study that was stolen from BlackRock showed the likelihood of an ETF filing for XRP occurring in the near future. A prominent BlackRock expert has stated in a public statement that a BlackRock exchange-traded fund ETF will be launched expressly. This news has added to the enthusiasm. They went so far as to discuss the iShares XRP trust in relation to an ETF filing that initially caused many to suspect that XRP was not trustworthy. This finding, which completely changed the game, reveals how close something is when you look at it directly on the website of the Delaware list of corporations, as I did when I independently confirmed it. A seismic shift is currently taking place in the market presence of XRP, which may be comparable to or perhaps surpass the movements that have been recorded in the Bitcoin ETF. Several recent research have shed light on a significant development in the Bitcoin industry. By purchasing more than 7.5 million XRP, both JP Morgan and BlackRock have demonstrated their institutional participation in the cryptocurrency. The Bitcoin movement is being led by BlackRock, and not just because of the company's stockpiling of ripples. BlackRock is not just at the forefront of the cryptocurrency movement by virtue of its holding of XRP, but they are also integrating the XRP ledger into their corporate processes. The most significant thing is that they are making progress toward the launch of an XRP exchange-traded fund ETF to the general public. Because BlackRock has an almost perfect track record of approving exchange-traded funds ETFs, it is quite likely that the XRP ETF will be approved. The amount of green light that is there is really high. Due to the fact that we are unable to overstate the impact that an XRP exchange-traded fund ETF has on the value of the digital currency of the Republic of Palau, we have established a goal price of $983. 000 for those individuals who are developing the digital currency on the XRP ledger and integrating it into their systems. In this particular instance, we have a wonderful illustration of high volume. As a result of high demand and limited supply, the value of an XRP coin has skyrocketed, which is a topic that has been the topic of conversation in recent times. Would you say that this is how some people interpret my optimism? Even if some people are of the opinion that XRP is nothing more than a pipe dream, it is possible that they are right. On the other hand, I would want to argue that I am completely in agreement with this viewpoint. Due to the fact that this is an incredibly powerful substance, I am currently creating a big roll, lighting it, and to the point of taking a deep inhale of it. I am convinced that this is the case. I hope that it is a lifeline for you when things are difficult and you are holding on, if you are not on board with hope and thinking while you are going through it. That is everything that can be considered wishful thinking, which is completely acceptable nonetheless. I do not consider it to be a disadvantage. The phrase to encourage one another is my mantra. Providing anything less than what is required feels like throwing tokens into thin air, and that is not what we are about. We are not going anywhere. On a more positive note, I am taking pleasure in the thought-provoking conversations and divergent points of view that every one of you has presented. Actually, it is very stimulating. One person pointed out the possibility that it is not necessarily necessary for institutions to purchase XRP. Leases are currently available as a choice. It's sure to pique your interest, doesn't it? Imagine for a moment that the only people buying XRP were regular investors. I had a thought about what would happen. I did some research on this topic and even questioned ChatGPT about the number of transactions that are processed by the SWIFT system on a daily basis. More over 1 trillion people responded to the remarkable request. It is important to keep in mind that this just takes into account foreign trade. At this time, it does not take into consideration the derivatives market, which is worth quadrillions of dollars, smart contracts, non-fungible tokens, or tokenized assets such as real estate. Consider how XRP might be involved in each of these areas, but for the time being, let's concentrate on a few of them. Let's limit our attention to solely the international trade of the region, which is where SWIFT is active, and assume that we narrowed it down from $7 trillion to less than half of that amount. Picture what might happen if XRP, yes, XRP and Ripple have really set the bar here, had 1,700 connections, and we're only going to manage $3 trillion of them. Let's picture what might happen. The implication of this would be that the system must be able to store at least $3 trillion worth of value each day. Taking into consideration what we talked about previously, it is logical to assume that some of these relationships will invest in it. On that particular day, this situation has the ability to drive the price